What is up, my magicians? Is here, and welcome to Doki Doki, the Literature Club. I was pretty excited to play this game because we all love the anime girls, anime titties, and visual novels about dating and dating sims, so this and etc. So this game is not suitable for children or those who are really easily disturbed. So I heard this game has some twist, because the first tag when you go to Steam buy page of this game, it's psychological horror. So I guess you can check it out with me right now, right here. Individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit Alright. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 of age and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. How old am I? Hey, Doki Doki. Oh. Doki! I like it. Alright, we have four cute girls with us. I think I will play this game the whole to some of endings, and I really want to see what this game about horror. Please enter your name. Alright, my name is Spoos. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting her up. But if she's going to chase me, after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and kneel in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that because you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Spoos. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple of something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Spoos, have you decided on a club joining to yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm pretty perfectly content just getting known by average while spending my free time on the games and anime. That's my main. Aha! I was thinking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And you're happy now, but I died the thought you're becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to real world. Oh, Sayori's voice is killing me. You're trusting me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look in a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, at least you promised me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself rail on her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. Man, come on man, that's not how school works, come on. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I think I have no choice but start with the anime club. Hell yeah. Hello? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm only one left in the classroom. I thought I've got you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So come in. Honestly, you're even worse than sometimes. I'm impressed. So don't need to wait up for me, it's going to make you late on your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Look at her face, it's so cute. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Hey. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was at first one the show interest after all who proposed to club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to an anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. That's right, kids. I can't tell if Sayuri really that much of ahead or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! Alright, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's a nice price there, spoos! I dejectedly flew Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third year's classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, she's cute. Cute! Sayori's always nice and says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought it, boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! I suppose what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Alright, all else escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh yeah, Yuri. Oh hell yeah. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timed, seems to have a hard time keeping up with other people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And and it sounds like you already know. And it sounds you like already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Spoos. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, Monica's bae. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, because basically completely out of my league. So having her smile this so gently feels like a little. You too, Monica? Come sit down, Spoons. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been invented that there is one space next to Monica and the space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, a tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh shit! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Oh shit, that was loud. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just carry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks in her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, that's cute. I turn up the cupcake around my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help by her night sneaking glances in my directions. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. What? Made it for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you now, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other of us before sitting down on the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us the permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the best time for me, but at least I enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles to me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid to this question. Monica is cute. Sometimes tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and policy and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others, I get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica already is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there are more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. But many people are very interested in putting out all this effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before graduating. Right, everyone? Yeah! Well, we'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Spooge, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have such good way of answering that. That's true. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She's into manga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yu traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so deserved in time because since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up and that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deeply psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh shit. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Whoa, girl! Hey, I read horror books once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? You wouldn't have expected that, Yuri? For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put down it. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only a brief moment. Holy shit, girl. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes drift over to me in a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say that loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything to do is just cute as you are! Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them to sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your fuck this word, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some time of your work, we can set an example and help Natsuki comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read anyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Is that right, Spoos? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there is still one problem. What is that? Now that we are back at the original topics of the join the club, I bluntly come to forth with what's this been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose the train of thought. All four girls step back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, look at them! Look at them! How can I say no? But I'm sorry, I thought. Spoosh. Y'all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is the... if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping around down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Spoos, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah, I can really impress the class staff Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Spoos, since we're you already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I will never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart of the club room and make our way home. The whole way in my mind wanders the back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I'll really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Hey! Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the writing and poem tonight. Okay. Am I really? It's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think the favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with however you likes your poem the most. Alright. So the romance here is in the poems, I guess. So as I noticed, Yuri likes something deep psychological horror shit. Then Natsuki's she's like cute things, like anime manga and some bunnies. And what is Sayori likes? I guess something in center, I guess. Sayori is hard one, I guess. Let's go with, I think the Yuri is a bay. We will stick to Yuri in this walkthrough. Yes. So pleasure, excitement when covered, bad pleasure, nibble. Covered. Yay, anime explode, frightening. That's her. A fluffy, lazy, anger, fireflies flee, defeat, question, encouragement, desire. Defeat? Oh, okay. Raindrops, uncanny, unrestrained lipstick, peaceful kiss together, determination, cry, broken. Oh, what? Broken is Sayori? What? Comfort, inferno, clouds, inferno. Boop. What is boop? Vitality, Valentine, friends, landscape, proof, sparkle, shiny, intellectual, peace, dream, tragedy. What? What is with Sayori? Jumpy sensation, skirts, dark grapes, remains, fantasy. What? I'm fucking up this. Ambient, melancholy, suicide. Alright. Anxiety, Johnny Love, Flying Promise, Vertigo, Incapable, Smiles Daydream, Judgment, Sticky, Contamination, Kawaii, Amazing Loud Mouse, Shopping Dock. What the hell is Sayori's problem? Graveyard, Pink Blanket, Forgive, Color Chocolate, City, Unstable Portrait, Disoriented, Massacre, Grief. What? Electricity happened. That. What? I think I just made it to Sayori. But we will see in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this first part of Doki Doki, the Literature Club. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below and smash the like button. And don't forget to ding down that notification bell to see when the second part will come out. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.